Vikings, let's win this game. SKOL!
Hey, Vikings fans! We've got a wild batch of updates today that'll keep you hooked till the very last second of this video. There's a jaw-dropping trade rumor swirling around the draft with the Bills that'll blow your mind, plus the Wilf brothers stepping up to squash a nasty rumor that could have messed with the team big time. On top of that, we've got the scoop on a budget so tight it might leave Minnesota looking more like Tampa Bay than we'd hope, and an unexpected shout-out from the Los Angeles Chargers head coach about one of our own Vikings players. These are the latest headlines that'll glue you to the screen. You won't want to miss a single bit of this. Welcome. Show your Viking support by reaching 100 thumbs up on today's video. So, Vikings faithful, can you even picture what's cooking for the 2025 draft? Our boys are rolling in with just 4 picks. Yeah, that's enough to make your stomach drop, because it's slim pickings for a squad aiming to build something better than last season. We gave up picks last year to climb the board and snag Dallas Turner, then shipped more off to Cleveland for that Zadarius Smith deal. But hold up, Bleacher Report dropped a bombshell that's got Purple Nation buzzing. There's a trade on the table with the Buffalo Bills, and it might just be the lifeline this team needs. Here's the deal. The Bills want to jump up in the first round, and we could slide back a bit but come out ahead. They'd grab our number. 24 pick, plus a 3rd rounder and a 6th in 2026. In return, the Vikings would score the number. 30 pick and 2 4th rounders in 2025. That's gold, man. More ammo for the draft, and we could still land a stud like Notre Dame's cornerback Benjamin Morrison or Xavier Watts. The secondary's screaming for help, and the interior D-line's begging for some beef, too. With just 4 picks, it'd be the fewest in franchise history. We've done 5 back in 08 and 09, but lower than that? Never. Fans are split. Some say stick at 24 for a day 1 starter. Others are losing it over stacking picks to build a deeper roster. And honestly, slipping back a few spots makes sense. 6 picks later ain't the apocalypse. And we'd snag 2 extra 4ths to hit our weak spots. That's pure strategy, the kind of move that takes you deep in the season. Will Kwesi Adofo-Mensah pull the trigger? The tension's thicker than a Bears fan's playbook, and the draft's creeping up fast. Now, what's coming next digs into something every fan's dying to know. Is our GM locked in? Or is there drama brewing behind closed doors? You're about to find out. For months, plenty of fans have been scratching their heads. What's taking so long to extend Kwesi Adofo-Mensah? Some even thought there was beef, like the owners were waiting to see one more draft before deciding. But brace yourselves. Mark Wilf, the big boss of the Vikings, just shut down all the crazy rumors this week at the NFL meetings. They asked if he wants Kwesi sticking around, and he didn't blink. Yes, that's what I want. He even said talks are very positive. Kwesi himself poured cold water on our worries last week. Contracts are a process. They take time. I wake up thinking about how to make this team better, not my future, he said, cool as a guy who knows his stuff. And let's be real, we're seeing the payoff. He brought in Ryan Kelly, Jonathan Allen, Jordan Mason, and a whole crew of studs this offseason. Wilf flat out killed the let's see one more draft theory. The extension's coming, end of story. No drama, no doubts. But not everyone's sold. Mike Florio from Pro Football Talk threw some shade, saying this delay ain't a good look for the team. He's arguing that Kwesi without a long-term deal while Kevin O'Connell's locked in for 5 years might hint at clashing plans. Really? Sounds like a stretch to me. Extensions aren't a snap of the fingers. Remember Justin Jefferson last year? It was a roller coaster till it got done. Same deal here. Both sides want it, and it'll happen. Purple Nation's hyped about this stability, though some are still antsy. What if it drags out? Wilf and Kwesi are on the same page, and that's what counts. While we're all cheering the signings and dreaming of playoffs, the when still hangs out there. But hang tight, because what's next is kind of nerve-wracking in its own way. The budget's on a razor's edge, and the next moves could shake everything up. How's Kwesi gonna play with the cash we've got left for 2025? We've finally got some clarity. Over the Cap says the budget's sitting at about $22 million in free space. Sounds decent, but it's a double-edged sword. That cash can vanish fast with a few signings, and Kwesi Adofo-Mensah's got a puzzle to solve. Post-draft, the Vikings could dip back into free agency without losing comp picks. But is it worth burning through that dough now, or stashing it for later? The stakes are climbing just thinking about it. Picture a scenario nobody wants. Aaron Rodgers rocking purple. If he signs, even taking a discount to chase a ring late in his career, most of that cap room's toast. But let's keep it real. He's probably heading elsewhere or calling it quits. So imagine a cheaper backup, like Joe Flacco or Drew Lock, eating up maybe $5 million. That leaves $17 million. Then the draft hits. Our rookie class is likely a $4 million cap hit, maybe more if we trade for extra picks. Down to $13 million. See how tight this gets? Now check the roster. Tight ends looking thin with just 2 solid options, and a big vet corner would fit like a glove in our secondary. You want to bolster that, but every move chips away at the pie. Good news? Come June, cutting Garrett Bradbury with a post-June first tag frees up $5.25 million more. Still, it doesn't fix the $16.6 million hole staring at us in 2026's cap. Kwesi knows whatever's left in 2025 rolls over, so will he hold back now to dodge pain later? It's a juggling act, man. Fans have ideas. Some say spend it all for an all-in run. Others want to save up to avoid a squeeze next year. While the Patriots are swimming in over $60 million and the Buccaneers are scraping by with less than $1 million, the Vikings are stuck in the middle. One wrong step this summer, and we're closer to Tampa Bay than New England. Meanwhile, there's an outsider hyping up our QB one that's going to catch you off guard. Ever thought about a coach who knows our quarterback inside and out, dropping praise that gives you chills? Well, Vikings fans Jim Harbaugh, now with the Los Angeles Chargers, just spilled his guts about J.J. McCarthy and his future in Minnesota. Back at Michigan, they won a national title together 2 seasons ago, and Harbaugh didn't hold back. He's an elite competitor. Ain't scared of nothing. Coming from a guy who's seen him shine under fire, that's the kind of talk that gets every Vikings fan's blood pumping. McCarthy's rookie year in 2024 was a buzzkill, right? Knee injury, surgery, and he sat out the whole dang season. But now, with Sam Darnold off to the Seattle Seahawks, the offense is his to run. And check out the squad he's got. Justin Jefferson, one of the league's top receivers, and a roster starving for a leader. Harbaugh knows what he's talking about. He shaped JJ at Michigan, and this praise is like a stamp of approval for us. He'll compete, the coach said. Some reckon McCarthy might buckle under the QB1 pressure right out the gate, but others see him shutting up the doubters with that fearless vibe. Think about it. He missed year 1, but now he's got a shot to come in hot, surrounded by talent. Harbaugh's words aren't just proud coach chatter. It's a heads up to Purple Nation that our QB's got the fire to take this team places. The hype's through the roof. And while we're all waiting for JJ to grab the reins for good, today's news shows the Vikings are playing every angle. Draft, budget, leadership. It's all tied together, and every next step's a game changer in this planning and execution grind. So buckle up, because what's ahead will have fans yelling, arguing, and plenty of times celebrating like crazy. The future's taking shape. Which of today's headlines got you most fired up? And what other moves does this team still need to make? Don't forget to share this video, leave your comments, and subscribe to the channel to receive all the latest news about the Minnesota Vikings. Stay tuned. SKOL Vikings, let's go!